Hi, how's it going? Back at my pond, I just did a 10k jog. I'm sort of a little bit sore from yesterday. I did a half marathon race. It was all right. I wasn't great. I did ended up about 124, which was not too bad. I mean, considering I didn't really push it that hard. It was raining, and this course is, although it's fast, there's a lot of loops, and you got to dodge your way through people. But at least, you know, I got my a good marathon pace run in, which is fine for that stage. I think it's like that was the 1st of March, so basically 7 weeks. So I think I can get marathon pace for easy at the moment, easy 10 or 12k, which is fine now as I start to build fitness. I'd like to have another half marathon a couple of weeks or 3 weeks before, but can't find one anywhere. And what there is has already been booked out. It's one thing, if you come to Japan, make sure you book your races early. They're usually booked out like 6 months in advance. Sometimes the best you can do is 3 months in advance, I think. Anyway, so I wanted to talk a little bit about VO2 Max. And I got my new Garmin, my Forerunner 620, which is great. And one of the features on here is it has a VO2 Max, gives you a reading for it. So mine at the moment, it's 59, which for my age group is pretty high. But I don't know, they reckon it's mostly, a lot of it's genetic, so I don't think it'll budge too much. But I'm at the beginning of my relative beginning, so we'll see in 7 weeks if it moves or not. I expect to lose about 5k from now. This morning I woke up and I was like, I weighed myself, I was like 62.5. 2 weeks ago, I was like 3 weeks ago, I was 64. So, but I got down to like 60. And then over the weekend, just a little bit of food and drinking, and just not really, I don't know what it is, but it's so hard these days to drop weight and to keep it off. So I have to really be strict if I want to lose. One thing I did notice after my race yesterday, the guys, I came like 8th in my age group, and at the end, I started to fade a little bit at the end, but there was like three guys that passed me right at the end within the last 2k, and I noticed them, and they looked older than me. My age group was like 40 to 59, I think, and these guys looked older than me, and they didn't look too strong. And after, when I was getting changed in the change room, it was, these guys got their shirts off. It looked like, they look so weak, and I was thinking, Jesus, if I can't beat these guys, there's something wrong with me. But I don't think it's not so much with marathon runners. You don't have to look, strong, especially upper body. Probably the worst thing you can do. I remember Lydia talking about Lassi Veren and saying that with his shirt on, with his shirt off, he looked like a plucked chicken. So that's the look you have to get. And if you look at Mo Skin and Bone, Mo Farah, and I think I'm not sure, I don't know if it's true, but he was like, I heard he's been recorded at like 3.6% body fat. My body fat now is like 19%, if you can believe it. If I can get down to 9%, which I don't even doubt it, and I can lose 5 kilo, I don't know what that's going to do to my VO2 max, but it definitely make me faster, so we'll see. So the goal is to get like as far down, of course keeping healthy, weight-wise and body fat-wise, and I know a VO2 max is just one reading, and you have your aerobic threshold, which is another quite important, lactate threshold, which is important indicator, and you basically build that by doing like the threshold runs and running long. I think there's 2 marathons since I've started that I've not really felt like shit at the end, and both of them is because I put in the high mileage, and I have to, this time I'm going to do a couple before now, and before Boston I got to put another couple of big long runs in, so 40k ones, and I think I can do that, and I can build my general speed up with some VO2 max efforts at 3k pace, 5k pace, and I might even just do a 10k type of race just around this pond one morning about maybe 4 weeks before Boston, just to see how I go. The trouble with running in training, you don't have the adrenaline and it's hard to push yourself that extra bit, but anyway, if I can get around 36 I'll be happy. We'll see. I'll keep you updated on that. But the long runs, I think that the big long runs and the high mileage, I did 140 something last week and about the same the week before, so build it up. I might get a couple of 100, that was 140k. I might get like 100k, 100-mile run in next week or the week after, maybe try to get 2 of those in, but we'll see. So what do you reckon? If any guesses about VO2 max? Do you think it'll change much for me from 59, like 7 weeks out, if I train hard and like don't get injured and just consistently build on my fitness? I don't know. I reckon I can get up to 63. We'll see. Something like that. Okay, this is a bit long, but I'll better post it. I better stop and post it. Okay, take it easy. I'll talk to you probably next Saturday. Alright, cheers. Have a nice week. Bye bye.